Banana Man. Nice pompadour. I did it! Yippee! I gotta go talk to Thancred. There you are, girl. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. We're really having this discussion in front of all the corpses? Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. We were min-eye level. I don't know what that means. There may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, girl. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Oh yes, your eyes are definitely fine. Finalizing will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something on this mission. Yeah, please go talk to her instead. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Okay. Bye, Kai! I hope they take all your teeth.
Huh?
Okay. Now we have Pyro back. Hi, Terry. Here we go again. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Wow, okay, all right. Tone down the sarcasm. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He's presently in the solar giving his full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Okay. My late arrival nearly cost girl her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Oh my god, he feels so bad. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Yes, yes, let the guilt consume you, Thancred. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... He's boy-filling, we're starting. Girl, it's so good to see you again. I was impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Oh god, he's got depression is activating. Totally. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. I didn't have a choice. The perils you faced were undeniably great, and yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Well, they summoned him. Nor is this tale limited to Ulda. Similar incidents have been rife in both Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether. Crystals. Pop rocks! Ah! I hit a button. As for this, is the reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced to a primal. Okay. Which leaves us as the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. Oh, okay, we're doing health class, okay. All is well in the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. Okay. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. This is this coming together or etheric coalescence which grants the beings physical form. Okay. So we have a tantrum and give them pop rocks. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. So Ifrit wasn't strong because the Amalja don't have a lot of support. Sell themselves fight with such reverence as their adherents freely give in order to gain more power. They do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Okay. So they mind control people, and then they get more things. Yet as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. Doesn't that just mean that we are already influenced by a primal? It is as though a greater power protects us. It does not mean like we're already primaled? Told you the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Flames assured me they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, girl. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felt Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Oh, more parade! The slow walk. The slow walk. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think would be best you heard from one of us. Oh, yeah? It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this or through any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue to fight that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope you'll continue to stand with this girl. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. So we have to call all the people that were in the area when the primal showed up. Gods forgive me, how many more lives? French would never have... I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Yeah, go Thancred! Become strong. Boy failure, boy failure, boy failure. Let's go, let's go. Nice, 6960 XP points. Let's go. They're mind controlled and can't be unmind controlled. Well, it's a good thing we got mind controlled first off. Oh, Minfilia is smiling. Why? Does she enjoy culling people? Until not very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. Oh my god, how long does she talk? How long does she talk? For your character and courage, you were raised to the steam post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred and the Scions who'd benefit from your aid, and no sooner did you join us, you personally bested... the primal Ifrit. You've achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, and you'll soon discover. We have guests, girl, or rather you have guests. Beg pardons! Oh my god, the Power Rangers. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. Flame Officer, you seem way too happy for people dying. Okay, can understand the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, girl, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. How fast? What? We went here immediately, didn't we? Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers. Okay. They not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have evidence is of their high regard for you. That they have is evidence. Okay, link pro. Oh, right, the link pros. How do the other people know? Eep. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress DM. Oh, 'tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let's ensure peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. No, I'm okay. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress DM. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Imalja and their dread primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. Huh? A woman of your talent belongs to the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. Okay. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you had the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. She met me once. It is only natural that we would want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Long pause. Long pause. So I'm quite sure you need no reminding me. Have a brief summary of the situation to help clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the grand companies are all encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea, the Maelstrom of Limbs of Laminza, the Order of Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving your grand company means serving a nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with the defense, tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which will prove useful to you in other endeavors. She talks so much. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance to a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet a conceit is no small choice you face. Did we need 20 chat boxes for this, Minfilia? Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. I literally was the one that told them that we're doing that. Okay. As part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What do you say, my dear officers? No, more talking. Minfilia, a fine suggestion. Where's the PowerPoint, right? You're wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let girl hear our leader speak, then return here with her decision. I'm okay. Do I need to talk to everybody? Can I just join? Can I skip it? Can I just join? I'll just choose one. Sayback, thanks for the Prime sub. Why are you tired? You didn't do anything. You're the one that made this happen. I had to blow my nose. No full well that adventures are by their nature labor delivering breed, but it's not suited to the discipline of military service, so I earned you to join a grand company nonetheless. The promise of reward is enticing itself and not only benefit it. I still got through it, even blowing my nose. You're possessed of great power, girl, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. You know the great power is one to attract attention, not all infinite and friendly. Why are you still talking? You're but one woman, Mrs. the Grand Company, however you'll be one woman amongst many, a friend among friends, your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization means not leaving another. I hope it will continue to rely on your aid. The 12 know that we will need. Oh my, can you shut up? The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, not quite the same. She just keeps going. Now then, I expect you will be afield more often in the future. You have talked enough. I never want to speak to you. As such, I can have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of the location. Eorzea is changing, girl, and you have the power to help shape it anew. Are we done? None can say what tomorrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there's naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Thank God! That is so much talking. We did not need that much. That was so many words.
Hi, I'm back.
I just went through hell.
I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, girl. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seedseer Kani Senna will deliver our address at Minketo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where the Flame General Robon Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. It's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Laminza, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanathiel, and he'll admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go, then. I hope you find Remembrance services smoothly educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell.
Minfilia chat box. The tactic is don't get annoyed, fall asleep. It's so rough. Yippee! I need to go talk to you. Wait. Attend to the server. Oh, okay, got it. It's an instance. All right.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Oh no! Are you sure he didn't run away?
Sensiers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
Why are they all British? Well, if here comes the talking. Elson. Oh, I am looking forward to hearing this
Our forebears
remembrance
were once strangers
address.
in Twelveswood. Fearful of the green wrath, they hid themselves in the
Where's
dark
the 2x
recesses
setting?
of the earth.
Where's
Yet
the
they
2x
dreamed
setting,
of
guys?
basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania
If I skip it, I'm
flourished
gonna
into
miss out on all
great
the lore,
nation it
okay?
is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
I want to tie their ponytails together and use them as bola.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
No, I don't.
In
If you
accordance
skip
with
it,
the
you'll miss
will
out
of
on
the
pompous
elementals,
teenagers being
we have
annoying. There they
embraced
are.
a life of peace.
Important lore like that guy
Alas,
losing his son. Does his
Our
son come up later?
neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life.
Bruh.
Ever have we fought to protect
Okay,
the
so
sanctity of
she's
the
like,
Twelveswood.
I'm a pacifist, but I'll throw hands, okay?
When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who
Well, it is pretty
prepared
dark
the
here.
ground for
It's
the
not very well lit.
reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Is she a primal? Did she temper all of them? Is
5
that why
years
they're
ago,
clapping and cheering
the
for her right
Alliance
now?
met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder,
No, Matt, I'm required to
ever
listen
shall
to
I
everybody.
bear the weight of our people's sacrifice.
Do you even lift?
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity.
The only calamity here is how slowly
The
you talk.
scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, Each waking hour, a struggle to survive.
Yeah, it's me before I get my coffee.
Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds.
That sounds fun, though.
To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in
Among
force,
Us?
emboldened
Oh
by
no,
our
not the
suffering.
Ixal.
They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon
Are
the
Ixal
vulnerable.
beast folk?
So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our
Yeah?
unity
Oh.
now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on a
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
They hate war except for committing
On this
horrific
day,
genocide on the beastmen.
5
Yep.
years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Is this Genshin Impact?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate.
Strangles
It dealt
them
death to
with their own
Eorzean and
ponytails? No
Garlean
way!
alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelves.
I like how she was like, let's take a moment to think.
Let
And then the
none be
moment was not
mistaken.
long at all.
The
Like, usually when
Garlands
it's like
remain
a
the greatest
polite
threat to our
memorial thing,
survival.
it's like a 1 minute
If we are to
pause.
stand
She really
against
gave
them,
it like 10
we must
seconds and then
remember
continued
what it
on to be
is
like,
to be
okay,
united.
guys.
Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony
Would you like her to
is
wait
the
longer? It
founding
would make more
principle
sense
of
on that
Gridania.
instead of her being like,
We
here's
are
the same
gathered
thing you know
here
already.
To honor the fallen.
Where's the honoring of the fallen here? It's just you
Let them be
yapping
honored,
about
not
we got
only
it, guys.
in
We
word
gotta
and
keep
thought,
fighting. I know you
but
hate
through
it,
concerted
but
action.
we're gonna keep fighting,
I
okay?
bid you, join hands with me once more.
They spaced the pauses out
beneath
through the entire
twin
speech.
adder
Oh.
standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to
We
protect the
must
forest.
think of the children. It's far past their bedtime, and they're listening to her yap. The children. Execute Order 66. And then we just stood here the entire time. There's no after credits scene. Why are we still here?
If you'll permit me, Alphinaud,
I didn't permit you.
and my sister, Alize.
Why are you
at your
wearing the
service.
same outfit?
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler.
I don't want to
You
talk
might
to you.
call us students of history.
I wouldn't
sampling
call
the
you
realm's
anything. I would call you
remembrances in
leave me
pursuit
alone.
Of enlightenment.
Twins, jazz hands. There are actual lore reasons why you have to be wearing the same outfit as your sibling. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixal are unquestionably more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and long have been on friendly terms with the Gridanians until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu.
Okay.
The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort, not result. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it's broken. Oh yeah, they're just warlike. That's just how they are. Okay. The 12 woods were grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania invulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Exile will continue their incursion, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. Man, his top is not comfortable. Do you see him standing, like, awkwardly? He can't even put his arms at his sides. He's just like, ugh. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer, blah, 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 blah. Yippee! Oh, no! Naked! Why are you dead and naked? Gotta stretch after that lore dump. God, right? Okay. Attend the remembrance service in Old Da, and then Limsa Limimsa. Okay, I think after attending the yapping session in Old Da, I will just go...